guys, so today we are making steak in the air fryer. We're going to try this out. So I have an in-wash strip steak here. It's about a pound of meat. Okay. I already opened it. So yeah, look how thick this bad boy is. I'm scared. I'm not a big fan of steak. I stick with my chicken. But yeah. This on the plate and just leave this out for about 20 to 30 minutes. They call that tempering. Pretty much puts the steak at room temperature so it'll cook easier. Some say it'll taste better. It'll cook more evenly. So yeah. From what I've been researching, we're going to start our air fryer, but we're going to add 10 additional minutes for it to preheat. We're going to air fry. So we're going to cook the steak for about 15 minutes. That's going to be our starting point. So we're going to add 10 minutes to that. So it's going to be 25. All right. And the temperature at 400. And we get it started. While the air fryer is preheating, we're going to rinse and pat dry our steak. Just a little bit of olive oil. Massage it in. This is just going to help the seasoning stick. Can you tell I've done my research? Okay. And just season it. I have some Tony Satcheries, Creole, and some adobo. These are my two faves. Either side. Adobo. Creole. And anything that's left on the tray, just want to get on the sides of the steak. So that'll be seasoned. Wait for our air fryer to finish preheating. It is at 15 minutes. This is what air fryer is looking like. And when you place it down, you should hear that sizzle. Alright, so that's in. And we'll let it cook for 15, about halfway. We are going to turn and rotate our steak. Let's see how it goes. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna make just a really simple garlic butter, with some parsley. You wanna make sure the butter is softened. It doesn't, I guess if you have a spread, it doesn't have to be. So it says turn. Should probably, we're going to rotate and turn the steak. Okay, so there we go. Alright, and then back in. 10 more minutes. And then I'm gonna take some minced garlic. Just add a tablespoon. And I'm gonna add some parsley flakes. So of course, if you have fresh ingredients, it's always gonna be better when it's fresh. But this is what I got in our hand. Of course, we're just gonna make it give it that color. Alright. I'm just gonna mix it up, y'all. Unsalted butter, add some salt. I'm not sure if the butter I have is unsalted. It doesn't specify. Final butter. Yay! Oh, let's just see. I have me a little meat thermometer here. We're about to test the middle of it. So I'm staying at about 154. I like my steak well. So that's between about 150 and 155. I'm trying to go towards the 155, 160 range. Poke it with a fork. See if we got any blue. Yeah, it's still red. Y'all see that? It's still red. I don't want too much red. You know what I mean? So, let's get that back in there. Maybe about 5 more minutes. So I did 5 more minutes. In the middle, it's giving 156. So, yeah. We have to let the steak rest. So usually let it rest about half the time that it took to cook. So we let it cook 20 minutes altogether. So we're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes. And you wanna put the steak on something raised just so the air can kind of circulate all the way through. So I'm gonna keep it right in here because the little plate in my air fryer is raised up from the bottom of the base here. So while that's resting, I'm just gonna put some of my garlic and herb butter all across it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that, y'all. And I'm actually just going to put it back in the air fryer, but I'm not gonna like set it. I'm gonna just put it in there to rest. Here it is, y'all. After it's rested, that butter done spreaded it. This is why I don't like steak. There we go. It is done. Yes, ma'am. This is what I like. We have had a steak that is well done in 20 minutes. Y'all remember how thick? It's still pretty thick, but how thick this steak is, okay? I got some A1 sauce, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it, but, you know. And I got my red wine, period. Get into it. Let's try this steak, y'all. I'm nervous. Mmm. 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 It's still juicy. It's still juicy. Damn. It's still juicy, y'all. It's not gonna focus. It's still juicy. Go ahead. And then the crisp on the edges. Yeah. And the scarlet butter. It's tender too, y'all. I just love how the edge just crisped up so nice. Oh my god. Look at that, y'all. Bro. I was scared. I watched a lot of videos on how to make a steak, so if you're scared about making something, just go to YouTube, type it in. More than likely, there's gonna be a video on it. And just watch it and learn. That's all I did. Can y'all tell that I did my research? Period. Definitely did my research because I was scared. But all right, y'all. I'm about to enjoy the steak. Period. That's it. That's all. Let me know if you've ever tried a steak in an air fryer. If you plan on trying it, let me know how it turned out. But let me know if there's anything else you would like for me to try or fry. Let me know if there's anything else you would like me to try in my air fryer. And until next time, see ya.